President Trump was riding high after the NATO summit. He went to the Russia summit, came in strong. Then he came out deferring to Putin. And a lot of people said that just didn't look good. Joining us now, Robert Charles, former Assistant Secretary of State to Bush 43. Did he make a mistake which should be corrected immediately, as Newt Gingrich suggests?
I think, Stuart, he did. You know, words matter and imprecise words matter, and that press conference sucked all the oxygen out of the air. The reality is you had a good summit, about 6 or 8 very important things happening, and it's not the end of the world. A nuclear bomb is the end of the world, and that's why we have summits like this, to prevent that. But at the end of the day, you know, this president, let's cut right to the chase. This president believes that an admission of meddling or interference by the Russians in the 2016 cycle somehow undermines the legitimacy of his presidency. And I think what he has to say is, look, I understand they tried to interfere. They've done that for 2 decades. The Chinese did it aggressively in 1996. That does not mean they had any statistically significant effect on my election. And I love my intelligence community. Here they are behind me. You know, I'm 4 square behind them, and I need to speak more directly and more plainly. And I need to tell you, yes, they interfered, but it was not statistically significant, and that's the problem. Some people will never agree with that.
Here's how President Trump answered his critics. This is what he had to say. This is the tweet. As I said today and many times before, I have great confidence in my intelligence people. However, I also recognize that in order to build a brighter future, we can't exclusively focus on the past. As the world's 2 largest nuclear powers, we must get along. So how do you respond to the president's own defense?
Yeah, so my answer to that is that's a partial answer. That's not a complete answer. And at the end of the day, he's far too defensive. He needs to be confident. He needs to say, look, I understand there are some people out there that will never agree that it was statistically insignificant. I also understand that they attempted to interfere in the election. And there are a lot of examples of this. We get thousands of hacks on government systems every day. And it does happen.
But Robert,
I personally, you know.
Look, shouldn't we make a distinction between meddling, which is what the Russians clearly did, and collusion? That is, collusion between the Trump people and the Russians, which there is no evidence to support that. But the left is conflating this, making it all the same, and it is not the same.
Yeah, no, they benefit by the confusion, which is why the president needs to clarify. There have been 32 indictments. Of that group, 26 are Russians, and the remainder have nothing to do with this election. I would say if you really want to vector this to the fine point, Mr. Mueller needs to either indict people in the White House if he's got information for that, get it done, and if he doesn't, then he needs to wrap this thing up, because it is a shadow and it is a cloud, and it's now obviously affecting the geopolitical situation. You know, and I believe the president's trying to triangulate Russia in order to get China to do some things, but at the end of the day, this confuses everything, and that press conference confused things even more fully.
Robert, thanks very much for your clarity. We appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.